Hey everyone, I'm Kai Valentine, and I'm going to show you how to use the law of attraction to get a girlfriend.
Hey, pop the trunk, open up, I sold my soul a good price, out of sight, my hoe got talent, right?
Now, this video might not be what you're expecting, and I want you to open your mind right now. Because when I was learning the law of attraction, when I had my mentors in California that were teaching me everything that I needed to know to manifest my heart's desires, this isn't what I was wanting to hear. So, listen up, open your mind, and have an attachment to nothing. Step one is to love yourself first. If you were single and you were feeling like, man, it's just, life would be so much better if I had a girlfriend. God, man, this sucks. I'm so lonely. I eat by myself, or I sit at lunch by myself. I haven't kissed a girl before. Man, this. See right there, you're feeling this energy through YouTube right now, right? It's not good. You will not attract anybody like this. Not only will you not attract it through the law of attraction, when you walk into a room like that, do you think the girls are gonna be like, oh man, who's that guy? The guy who looks all sad? No, they're not. You need to start loving yourself now. No one is in charge of your own happiness but you. Now, don't let these just be words. Let them resonate in your head. Watch this video again. Love yourself. Every video, I bet you, that I make will start out with self-love, because we only attract our heart's desires based on how we're feeling. And if we at a subconscious level hate ourselves, are ashamed of ourselves, you're not going to attract anything, guys. I base a lot of my success on all the amazing things that I have manifested, whether it be my prosperity, becoming financially independent, my love life, my aunt, my awesome dog. I manifested all that because I love myself. I give thanks to God every day. That's the first thing I do in the morning. Magic starts happening when you start doing this stuff. You have to go get that girlfriend. You have to get up and ask this girl for her number, coming from a place of wholeness. This is you. You need to be full. Your cup needs to be full of just love. And you know what happens when you love yourself that much and you come at this girl as a whole? Your confidence is boosting, man. You are feeling great. You are beast mode. I don't like the word alpha, but the way my definition of alpha is coming at somebody with 100% self-love, 100% confidence that isn't fake confidence. Real confidence because you love yourself. So what do you need to do to love yourself? Do you need to stop smoking weed? I suggest it. Do you need to stop drinking so much alcohol? Kai thinks you should. Do you need to get up and go to the gym? That's up to you. Do you love your body the way it is? That's your temple. God gave you that. So, if you want this self-love, figure out how to get there. You don't even need anything. You could start loving yourself right now. Give yourself a hug. Say, hey, you're freaking awesome. Think of an achievement that you've had in the past. I don't care how young you were when you got it. Figure out any way that you can to start loving yourself more. That's when the magic happens. Let's say you're at a 2% love of yourself. When you get to 15, you will see changes in your day. Open your eyes. People will respond to you differently. When you go into a room, people feel your energy. And if you go in there smiling, you're loving yourself, you're feeling good. Yeah, you may have had to clean a cat box that morning. Yeah, you might not have gotten the rest that you wanted. But if you just take a moment and say, I am alive right now. I am breathing. I ate today. I put clothes on today. Life is great. The sun is out. I love myself. There's no excuse for you not to love yourself. Life must suck for the people who don't love themselves. And I really hope they find this video one day. Love yourself first. Step 2. Now we're going to get away from the self-love part. You got to start loving yourself. Might as well stop this video if you don't love yourself. Well, that's not true. At least because this part will motivate you. This is when we start taking practical action. Again, guys, sorry about the wind. Too beautiful of a day for me to do this video on the inside. I hope you can still hear me, because you're going to want to for step 2, which is practical action. Yes, practical action. I am not somebody who believes that you can sit on your bed all day visualizing and these things will come to you. No, I believe in practical action. I believe in inspired action. So, if you want a girlfriend, great. I think you should get one. They're awesome, especially if you come to them as a whole and not needing them for believing, for them to love you because you don't love yourself. When you come at them because you just want somebody to grow with, to have a great time with, for me it'd be to share my love for comic books, to watch superhero movies, to play MMORPGs with me, to go to the gym with me, to read personal development books, to watch a lot of attraction videos online. That sounds wonderful. Do I need one? No. Right? And we're going to get to need in a second, but step 2, I wanted to give you something practical. Do you always feel like you are attracting the wrong type of girl? It might be because you're trying to find them in clubs. Now, I'm not saying you can't find a good girl in a club, but if you're going to the club with the mindset and you're subconsciously attracting this bad type of girl, this girl who drinks on the weekdays every night before she goes to bed, or who just likes to go and party, who likes to be, you know, I don't know. I don't go to clubs. Not saying that you shouldn't, but whenever I want to talk to a girl, I go to places that I feel warm and welcome. My places are bookstores. My places are coffee shops. My places are comic book shops. The movies. Sometimes I'll talk to a waitress. It's where I feel comfortable that I go and attract these girls. Again, I'm not saying that you can't find a good girl in a club, because I'm a good guy and I've been to a club. What you need to do is open your awareness to the type of girl that you want. So what I do is I actually wrote down a list of the qualities I'm looking for in a girl. I wrote these amazing things that I want in a girl. I want her loving, I want her caring, I want her compassionate, I want her supportive, I want her patient, I want her to be creative, I want her to be open to personal development. And I wrote these down every day until I became subconsciously aware of these girls. And when my energy was on that level where these girls were at, and I've seen tremendous results. Now, practical action. Once you have self-love, once you have confidence, you're going to be ready to go and talk to these girls. Now, let's say you took my advice and you met one in a coffee shop. You know, you go do your work at the coffee shop, or you go to the bookstore to get a good book. I don't know, you go to Best Buy because you're looking for a movie. You see a pretty girl. 2 things I want you to do. Make sure she doesn't have a boyfriend. So, I'm not saying be creepy, but watch her a little bit. You know, just like, is she like with her friends, or is she got a guy around her shoulder? I mean, come on, let's have common sense here. Don't go talk to her. Let her do her own thing. If she's there alone, and she's just having a good time with herself, or she's with a friend, that's your go-to. That's the one you want to go talk to. Also, look for a ring, if you can. If you can't, just go and talk to her, and if you do see a ring, back off a little bit, say what you're going to say, you know, tell her you thought she was gorgeous, and then back off, and you say, oh, I noticed you're married. So what I do is, I've gotten better at this, and I'll have to do more videos, because this video is getting really long, but I'll just go talk to a girl. I'll just say, screw it. I only live once. I'm not going to die, you know. If I don't get the number, I'm no better off. I'm no worse off. I'm still here. Kai's still here on that level, you know. So I'll say, hey, I noticed you from over there. I would have felt bad if I didn't come and tell you that I think you're gorgeous. Or, I really like your fingernails. Or, I really like your hair. Or, you really make that dress look great. Wow, you have an amazing smile. Hi, my name is Kai. What's your name? Be genuine. Don't give a compliment that, you know, if her hair's like this or something, or she's missing her fingernails, or, you know, you can't just take these things. You actually have to think, you know, does she look good in that dress? Yeah, I'm going to go tell her. So, if you're busy and you do need to get going, ask for the number. Say, hey, I got to go. My friends are in the car. They're waiting for me. What would you say about having dinner with me sometime? Great. Could I grab your number real quick? And then already have your, you know, you're pulling your phone out. I'll do another video on this, because not to toot my own horn, but I'm very confident in myself. I love myself, and I come to these girls from a whole standpoint. And sometimes I get rejected, but a lot of the times I get the number. And we go on a couple dates. And that's wonderful. And I show appreciation for that. Guys, it's amazing. This is what I do. This is what I'm showing you to do. Simple as that, guys. So this video is not about the dating, you know, having to go get the number. So I'm going to skip this part. I'll try and make another video on this later. The next thing is not coming at it from a standpoint of need. If you're like crawling on your knees to get to this girl and say, I need you in my life, look back at step one. No, you're coming at her from a hole. You are whole the way you are. You don't need a girl. All the women in the world could die right now and you would be whole. That was terrible. You know what I'm saying. You're whole. You got your job. You got your passions. You got your bros. You're whole, man. You're a creation of God. You're in the image of God. You don't need anything. You're looking for someone to have a good time with, to enjoy life with, to grow with, to talk about your passions. Don't come at it from a standpoint of need. And the way to do this is to have self-love. Again, self-love. Because when you see that end result of you walking hand in hand with a beautiful woman, and you coming at it from a whole standpoint and from self-love, it's an abundant mindset. If you're always thinking, man, I don't have a girlfriend yet. Man, I don't have a girlfriend yet. That's lackful. You don't need one. Take a moment. Feels great. You don't need a girl to be happy. You only need you to be happy. This video's gotten really long. I realize now that I know a whole lot about this subject and I should have spaced it apart, but man, does it feel good to get all this information out. Because nobody comes and asks me these things in real life. So, replay this video. It's a lot of information, a lot of key things, and then a lot of gold nuggets. If you don't get, you know, a step, if you need to start with step one, do the self-love, meditate on it. But God, I got a lot of videos I got to do. I'm telling you, I wish I had this video a long time ago because this would have helped me out tremendously. Because I made a lot of mistakes getting to this point, and I failed falling forward. Always fail falling forward. Guys, I'm sorry for the long video. I'm gonna have to break this up and, you know, go into more depth on each part of this. Just know I love you guys. You are amazing just the way you are. Love yourself. I wish you the best day ever. Now go out there and start loving yourself and enjoy the day. My name's Kai Valentine. Please hit that subscribe button. Please hit that notification bell. I'll see you next time. Peace.